Hey, Amber here from Adventure Seeker, Women's Only Adventures. Today we're going to help you with 5 top tips for hiking out in the wilderness. So, top tip is to bring all the essentials. So I've been hiking for probably about 15 to 20 years now, really experienced, and feel like I can help you and give you some tips. So first thing to do, grab your bag. One of the essentials is to bring a lot of wine. Sometimes you get to the hut and there's like no wood anywhere and you're like freezing. Bring some wood. It's like a no-brainer, 100%. Bring some wood. Important when you get there, you want to make a big roaring fire. You know, fire, it just has that great sort of feel of atmosphere, and I love making fires. So you want to cook your food on the fire. So we've got 2 options. We've got the normal lightweight frying pan, or we've got the heavyweight frying pan. So yeah, a little bit more heavier, but so worth it. You know, your food cooks better over cast iron. Always bring this pan, so put that in as well. I'm going to stop the camera now, but I will get this in. I will. Tip number 2 is one of the most important things is to find a big rock. So top tip number 2 is to bring a rock with you. So the bigger the better. You want like a really big surface area. Now the morning of the hike, wake up, put it down on the grass outside your house, obviously we're not in the forest yet, and then just wait 1 hour. Basically what you will see is, if you see that the rock is dry, then that means that we have pretty much got nice sunny weather or cloudy weather. Number 2, if it's wet, it signals that it has rained. And number 3 is, if it's white, it means it's snowing. And what you can do is you can bring this rock with and just use it throughout your whole hike. You do not need to check any weather reports on your phone, newspapers, nothing like that. All you need is a rock. Tip number 3 is bring as much water as you can carry.
So it's really important that when you're on a hike, you bring as much water as possible, because you don't know when you're gonna have water next, and you don't know what's gonna happen with your water supply. So we have here these 2 10-liter bottles. And that's pretty much the minimum for an overnight hike, for just 1 night, because, you know, you're cooking, you've got your coffee, you've got, you know, you never know what's going to happen, and you need to stay hydrated. Very, very important. Okay, so we've got our water here, and now there's 2 ways that we can attach this to our bag. 2 ways to carry it. One is that we could just carry it alongside of us, or we could hook it onto our bags. So you can see these lovely carabiners that are just perfect for holding 10 liters of water. Now this is of course the minimum, so if you can, it's good to bring 2 20 liters. But here we go, off, ready for our hike.
Tip number 4 is eat more, train less. So tip number 4, eat more, train less. The theory behind it is that basically before you go on a hike, you want to gain about 5 to 6 kgs. And the reason for that is that while you're hiking along, you're going to be burning lots of calories. You also want to train a bit less before a hike. You don't need to go for any runs, no walks, nothing. You just basically want to sit on the couch. Yeah, you agree?
I mean, the hiking is your training. You know, there's no need to build up your muscles before it. The hike will do that.
Yep. Yeah, so yeah, eat loads of food before the hike. Probably start like 12 weeks out, and just whatever you eat, double it. And then
The more junk food, the better.
yeah, and then when it comes time, you know, when a thought comes into your head, like I should do some runs or some training for the hike, just kill that idea and just lie
Who
on
needs vegetables?
just lie on the couch and, you know, just let those joints chill. So yeah. Number 5, take your pet with you.
So tip number 5 is always bring your pets along on the hike with you. You don't want to leave your furry friends at home.
Yeah, so one little obstacle you'll come up against is that doc says that you have to have a permit to bring your dog. So we're going to make it happen. And as we all know, we don't really need a permit. I mean, I know our dog, she wouldn't hurt a fly.